Another year, and this fandom continues to surprise me with all the amount of music produced. This is a personal subjective list that I like to do for fun that showcases 20 songs I kept coming back to over the year. Again, this list is only 20 songs, out of the hundreds of tunes that were released over 2023, so don't be surprised if your favorite song doesn't appear. A little objectivity is put into considering what songs get featured, but most of this is based off of how much I listen to these songs, such as with a Spotify Wrapped. Songs that I listened to more over the entire year likely scored higher for me, rather than ones that come and go briefly. This video format is inspired by the old Kate Walker Top 20 Brony Songs videos from years ago. Also, I encourage you to check out Luckrock's Top 100 Brony Songs lists from over the years, because that's what originally inspired me to make my own top 20 lists here. Now with 2023, a lot of newer artists took me by surprise by coming out of the gate with some awesome music. There were also some that have been around for years that I'm glad I could finally include on my list. It seemed like a fun year to try out new sounds and introduce new opportunities for artists. With all that being said, let's get started with the countdown. At number 20, we have Nami NextGen with Great AF. Talk about a team up. NextGen came back after a hiatus to join up with Nami to bring a hip hop vibe with an infectious trap beat and instrumental. The rhythm of the beat is at a perfect tempo to vibe and dance to. The bass absolutely takes over and runs through the listener's body to immerse you in the production. Each of them bring a low-key and sinister delivery to match the dark mood of the song, with Discord winning and turning everything into chaos, including Twilight herself. Check it out.
Do to stop me. Corruption is rooted in everyone, including you, and it's all in your thoughts. See, I hear the voices inside of your head, and they tell you it's time to give in. You're morally gray. You're pale in the face a mission.
Maybe I would have been better off without friends like you.
I offer the send it to the king. Guess I'm all bark, no bite kind of thing. Once chaos rolls out in the middle of June.
At number 19, we have My Name is Pinky by Vol. Vol is one of the top in the game of artificially generated vocals in the Brony community, but a lot of their skills shine with their production and writing. This song is no exception from their album Meriwether. Being the first song on the album, it jumps right in with the older hip hop and funk beat to hit you with nostalgia. Rainbow Dash gives a Flavor Flav-esque delivery and serves as a hype mare to an already spittin' Pinkie Pie as she delivers a plethora of clever rhymes and quips. To top it all off, the song includes a chorus that will stay in your head for who knows how long. They even decide to repeat it during its second appearance. Go check this out along with the rest of the album, because again, this is only the first song.
Extra wild MSG, what you call old MS me? Pinkie Pie, that's my name, and I'm gonna play this till you feel so high. Ponies say that she's so crazy, baby, she's the kind you can't ask and she can tell, but there's no reason why. Yeah, stick the cupcake in my eye. Yo, Pinkie, some of these ponies don't know what they're talking about, man. These crowds are having a breakdown trying to keep us out the get down. But it's cool, they'll come around in a while, maybe single file. We just gotta show it how to bury Ponyville style. I hate it. It's a sound as a party gimmick.
At number 18, we have Distance by TCB. Here's an artist I've been waiting to put on my top 20 for a while now. With TCB providing more heavy-hitting dubstep and hybrid genres, I was pleasantly surprised with this track that has more melodic segments that can serve as a hook to carry throughout most of the song. They found a way to appeal to me to like the song so much, while still including that recognizable TCB sound that still makes the song their own. Also, providing vocals on the track? Now that's something I was not expecting, but I love how it makes a song like this stick out in their discography. Keep up the good work.
And I can only wait till you're right here by my dreams embrace. I can see your face so I just close my eyes because you're always on my mind.
At number 17, we have Yapkozia, Party Tonight, featuring Falafel Jake. Nothing wrong with just having a good time, right? This is a passion project from musician Yapkozia, which features vocals from the artist Falafel Jake. I'm glad that the time and effort put into this paid off to make a party jam that can be played anywhere. With a catchy hook and excellent build up to each chorus, it gives a welcoming tone as the party livens up and everyone starts dancing. Each drop gives a variety of different rhythms that all lead up to an end with a combination of Jake's vocals and processed vocal chops from the chorus. I'd like to see you try and not move to this danceable party jam. At number 16, we have Blue Rain with Wind Sprint. Now here's a name I don't think was expecting to be on this list. Blue Rain came out of the gate swinging with releasing this jam early on in their career. The high energy of the guitars and melody gives such a rush of adrenaline and joy that lets you just rock out. The song sings about Clear Sky's daughter, Wind Sprint, and the artist's connection and relatability to the Season 9 character. Although the subject matter is personal, the lyrics, especially the chorus, bring an uplifting message to the whole song with telling the filly to keep her head up high. I love the pickup of the instrumental leading into the final chorus, giving it a grander feel, and bonus points for the energy in the music video as well. Go check out this song as well as the rest of their discography. At number 15, we have It Wasn't Nice Knowing You by Melody Brony featuring Black and Blue. I was around when Melody Brony was working on and releasing this song, and I knew that this was just the beginning of a big year for their music. He's always had a knack for knowing how to write songs that will get the audience going. The guitar tones in the verses resonate with the slightly softer tone of the vocals as a nice contrast before the hard-hitting chorus, where it drives home the passionate delivery and wraps it all up with the title phrase being said. Following the standard verse-chorus format, the last chorus gives a nice subtle hint of it before going back in full swing, then changing up the drums. Black and Blue also provides solid harmonies to accompany the already layered production. Go check this out, as well as the other songs from Melody's Generational album. At number 14, we have Pinky by Rarity. Rarity is another newcomer that started releasing music in the fandom in recent years, with this being one of their early releases at the beginning of 2023. The song fills the room as this moody atmosphere takes over at this mellow tempo. The reverb of the vocals, instrumental, and vocal chops all add to the ambience. Rarity has always been exceptional with writing good hooks, and this song is no exception to that. The way the drums and melody pick up with the pre-chorus increases the energy to prepare you for the chorus. This is one of my favorite works from Rarity, and that's why you should check it out.
I've nothing to lose. Wish I wasn't so pathetic. I could have just talked sweet like candy. Every day before it seemed like a waste. I just want I would just do anything. I would do anything to know. Just want some candy. Hate the way I'm feeling. Something to believe in.
At number 13, we have Lone Brony Productions with Hakai. Lone Brony Productions has been releasing new instrumental tracks every week, with some of them having a calm aura to them. Released in February, this one stood out to me for multiple reasons. There are a lot of brief pauses that are just short enough to feel like it doesn't linger too long. The resonance of just having the piano in the track fills the space and doesn't clash with any other instruments that would be present. A lot of the phrases that the piano plays do not resolve, leaving it open to continue on with the next phrase. The whole track is very calming and helped me get through the year when needing a moment to relax or rest. Hopefully it does the same for you too. At number 12, we have Everyday Dashy, Special Tune, 2022 Epic Orchestral Collaboration, featuring Bramble Shadow 4 and Bolt. This was released right at the beginning of the year to celebrate the turn into the new one, and it's a beautiful rendition of the song from Make Your Mark Chapter 2. While the song may seem long in length, it actually goes through different movements, changing the style each time. My personal favorite being the allegro tempo, where the drums, such as the snare, are brought in and playing away, then layered with the vocals and the strings. Bramble brings in beautiful clarinet playing, while Bolt provides vocals with Everyday Dashy for the chorus, singing the melody in the distance. Reverb is put on pretty much everything to make everything sound distant, but also larger than life itself, and that's what I love. Everything is so grand and impactful that I get goosebumps while listening. At number 11, we have Antonymph by Violet Pony, the Moon Song cover and remix. It almost feels like a yearly tradition now that I have at least one version of Antonymph on my list. Moonsong was releasing tracks at the end of 2022 into the beginning of 2023, with this cover and remix of Antonymph being my favorite release from them. I feel like it's not that often that I see a remix of a song that also features the remixer's vocals covering it. On top of all that, they also made the art for their video. Their vocals are very delicate and sweet, and the instrumental accompanies that without overpowering or feeling too out of place. The rhythmic synth that plays in the chorus is too catchy, and is honestly my favorite part of the song. I enjoy the ambience from the instrumental and the bridge, as it provides a change of pace before putting me back into the final chorus. I hope to hear more music from Moonsong in the future, because this is a talented artist that deserves more praise.
Don't stop until you on the internet, on the internet. Been fighting on your ground over if my love is valid, but the cynicism of the colors fly. Don't care you think it's cringe because it's not your life. Never too late to fall in love with the world. Your past is not today, so set your stride with the twirl. Yeah, we've all made mistakes before, that's a fact of life.
At number 10, we have a Harmony Bop with Time to Let Go. Harmony Bop is a name that started releasing Brony music in 2023, with this being their first release under the channel. And talk about coming out swinging right out of the gate. This Luna song is full of catchy hooks and melodies that I have been singing throughout the year. There'd be times I'm blasting this song in the car with the windows down. The lyrics are emotional yet encouraging about Luna letting go of her past. It's such an interesting mix of pop elements with the hard-hitting drums and distorted guitars that bring the rock and metal elements. Harmony Bop includes growling vocals in the second verse, which provides variety and nuance in the song to keep the listener engaged, which also helps this song not lose its rock edge. Their vocals are so clean with this production, and I like the change-up of drums in the second half of the chorus. This song ensures a great time when listening, and you should check out Harmony Bop's discography, especially this song. At number 9, we have Popstar Material by Max Initial. While this song has been lost and found many times on the internet over 2023, it never left my brain since the first time I heard it. Max Initial brings a short but powerful pop tune about Countess Coloratura. They have a unique singing voice that is easily distinguishable to me compared to other artists I listen to in the fandom. The chorus is infectious and is introduced nicely with the short pre-chorus right before each one. The percussive synth that plays in the chorus provides an extra layer to an already full-sounding instrumental, but a lot of that is also thanks to the bass and sub. They fill up the area so much with the reverb that I have the urge to play this with big speakers in a big room. That's another reason why the song feels larger than life. Perfect for a pop star anthem.
Time is precious, so better spend it right. Time is of the essence, I said it once before. So dance your heart up on out like you never did before. Raw material, see my face, it's a visual to the top. I'ma take it all in, I'm evil like a criminal. Material, see my face, it's a visual to the top. I'ma take it all in, I'm evil like a criminal. Pop star material, see my face, it's a visual.
At number 8, we have Rise by Rose TV featuring Nina Hope and Johnny Furno. Rose is a multi-fandom creator that released a pony-related song in celebration of an old project they made in the fandom, having its anniversary. With the help of Nina and Johnny, they created a beautiful ballad with gentle vocals and passionate movement. I really love the tone and range of each of the vocalists. The way each line ends really takes me back in awe, such as my favorite part, which is the piano part that appears at the beginning that comes back at the end of the song to tie everything up. Speaking of which, the piano fills the soundscape with its higher and lower notes being played. The percussion is gentle enough to not overwhelm you in the production and keeps the atmosphere comfy to the listener. The lyricism provides a lot of imagination and imagery, with lines like Apollo's Enterprise and a ballroom dancing galaxy. And as a cherry on top, this song is in my favorite key, D-flat major. Enter the night and explore the stars as this ballad takes you away on that sort of trip.
Bitter envy born from hatred, rise above this altercation. 'Cause I know you can make it. Our souls apart, bear your hearts, guide the way, guide the way. We coexist in utter bliss, so guide the way.
At number 7, we have Macario, Will I Ever Make My Own Mark? Along with animations, Macario also makes music filled with creativity and fun. He was able to use a sample to make a full-fledged song out of it, with a verse-chorus format and visuals to accompany it. The song is about Misty wanting to be free from Opaline, so it captures the moody atmosphere to keep it mellow and low-key. Each section provides a new solid melody that is sure to get stuck in your head. Not to mention, Macario has an excellent range and tone of voice for singing. This song was definitely my go-to sad song this year when the mood called for it. Go check it out with their other content as well.
Keep failing, I'm so stupid, it's underwhelming. I don't know if I could get my wish. Do I deserve this? Is it really worth it? You should know I love you, I really wish you knew. Sorry for the rest, just you know I try my best. Every time you see me, it's like I'm done completely. Oh, probably forgive me, just you know I love you eternally.
At number 6, we have Dark Reflection by Protoshades. It's kind of funny how it accidentally stumbled across the song from Rubio Wolf's Brony Music Spotify playlist one day, and since then, I haven't stopped listening to it. Writing a song about Sombra from the MLP comics, this piano ballad hits all the points of an acoustic emo anthem to feel all the emotions with. I like the bright tone of the keys blending with Shade's dynamic vocals. The harmonies accompany each other very well. The subtle guitar adds to the rhythmic structure, kind of providing polyrhythms against the piano. I think the addicting aspect of this is the constant energy that it brings and doesn't stop. This song is quite a gem, and I'm glad I got to stumble across it.
Falling in love, but it's not enough to keep this darker side from you. We'll end our story, I know it's tragic, but I can't match it. This black card goes to you. Tell me, can I have
At number 5, we have Remember Falling with I'd Like to Try 2023. Remember Falling released some music in 2023, with this one being a ramped up version of their older song I'd Like to Try. This song has probably one of my favorite choruses of the year. The harmonies blend so well with the instrumental, the ambience and long chords with it give a dreamlike sequence, which is perfect for romance feeling like a fantasy. The lyrics about Lyra and Bonbon's relationship play well into the chipper mood that the song provides. I got to give bonus points for the vocal chops that appear in the bridge. It's such a feel-good song that puts a smile on your face every time. At number 4, we have I'm With You by Twilight Wonder. Of course, the artist that took my number 1 last year decided to release a banger in the last month of this year. This song checks off all I love about an electropop track. You've got Twilight's luscious vocals and range with the way they're able to hit high notes with grace. There's the melodic vocal chops filling the space, the emotional lyrics about Twilight passing on the magic to the new generation of heroes. The structure of this song is so interesting as well. The first and second choruses are my favorite part with how the melody is directed. The bridge takes a turn with giving us some hard-hitting synth chords and layered vocals singing the title phrase of the song. The soft, gentle notes in the middle also contrast with the other sections. To top it all off, the song includes 2 drops to give the listeners a good time with dancing and upbeat partying. I highly recommend you check out Twilight Wonder because they are a name you do not want to sleep on.
And when the FOMO fades, our escapades replay inside of my brain. I'll be dead and gone by the end of the song, so I'll leave with you a lullaby just to get by. And our ties were cut, you're stuck in a rut. Keep the magic alive, I'll stay by your side. The greatest story ever told. Found a spark, made a mark and passed it on.
A lot of people would be surprised that my number 4 wasn't my number 1, despite how much praise I gave it. Well, my top 3 in 2023 each proved their spot with the production, storytelling, and vibe each gave, from giving me goosebumps to maybe bringing a tear to my eye. Let's find out what they are. At number 3, we have Spare Me by Prince Whatever featuring BGM for the Rarity vocals. First of all, Prince releasing a Rarity song? Turns out it's one of my favorite songs I've heard from him yet. Crazy how these things end up. This up-tempo song about Rarity rebelling against Canterlot's high society standards really fits the Prince Whatever angst. There are plenty of rhythmic guitars in this to add to the groove. The writing is on point with clever rhymes, especially in the bridge with words such as sincerity, rarity, and transparency. The line, reek of hypocrisy, is also one of my favorite parts of that section. The verses and chorus are well constructed to be very infectious and easy to sing along to. Props to BGM for generating the Rarity vocals that add variety to the overall vocals in this song. These two are definitely a combination I was not expecting. The clapping that occurs with her in the bridge allows for audience participation that I've seen. That's bonus points for keeping listeners like me even more engaged. I don't know how Prince is going to top this for me, but I'm excited to see what's in store next.
Make your intentions clear. Fuck every word you say. 'Cause out of that you need to lie. Just look me in the eye, yeah. Spare me your pleasantries. They don't mean shit to me. Don't mean shit to me. You got something to say. Well, spit it out, but watch your tongue. I'm not just anyone, no, no, no.
At number 2, we have BGM with Machine Augmented. Speaking of BGM, this is one of the many songs that they released over 2023. Their creativity and productivity astonishes me. In addition to pumping out a new song every so often, they are usually all of different genres. After coming back to this one about a month after its release, I quickly caught on to its potential and couldn't stop listening to it ever since. This one is based off of a song from Vol called Mare vs. Machine. In this song, however, it tells the tale of Fluttershy being taken over and becoming parts robot. Her generated voice that BGM usually forms really fits in this scenario, so it doesn't sound too out of place. During the first section, the main synth skips over the first 16th note and plays the following 3 16th notes, creating an interesting groove with the quarter note percussion that sounded unique to me compared to any other song on this list. It provides a foundation for Fluttershy to sing over. My favorite part is when the lower synth chords come in as she changes up the melody. It kind of reminds me of a light chorus. The song immediately goes into this rapid panning left and right of white noise and chaos before picking up the pace with a fast triplet section. Afterwards, the song goes back into the slower section for a second verse. We get a slow part to allow some other characters to interact as Rainbow Dash is trying to save Fluttershy, who is trying to fight back from attacking her friends. The storytelling is so great that it gives me chills every time listening to it, and visuals aren't even needed. And just when you think the song is over after that, the fast panning portion kicks in again, but then goes even crazier. Got to end the song with just throwing everything out there in utter chaos, with the snare picking up double time. This song's production is an example of BGM at the top of their game, and it's a very powerful song that I highly recommend you listen all the way through.
Freedom's been denied. I'm stuck as this monstrosity, committing these atrocities. I want to go back before the robots attacked. When friendship had the world connected, 2 new contacts detected. Fluttershy, run.
Dash.
Oh my gosh, it's you!
Dash!
I said run! I can't stop it. Just get away from me.
It's not her anymore!
We're not giving up on her.
Dash! Damn it!
But believe it or not, that's only number 2. Before we get to number 1, let's check out some honorable mentions. We have In the Act by BGM. This is probably my honorary number 21 this year. BGM aims to sound similar to the style of the show, and writes a song about the CMC wondering what Anon is doing when spending time with some of the main 6. Aside from the witty humor and some punchlines in it, this song has dangerous amounts of catchiness to it, so if you choose to listen to it, beware of not only its content, but the song living in your head for the next week, or even longer.
I don't know. Oh, were they fighting or just exercising? I would ask why, look at you, stay hiding. I thought that you were supposed to eat apples with your mouth, but I'm pretty sure I saw one going straight up south.
Next we have Earth Pony Envy by Pagan Pegasus. Pagan graced us with a posy song out of all characters. It takes a swing approach that works well with the dubstep sound in the drop. The repetitive riff from the horns helps carry the progression of the song, and it will get stuck in your head. Halfway through, there is a beat switch up with steering away from the swing rhythm. It's interesting how that simple change can alter the way the song plays out so much. Next we have Total Spark, Call Your Name VIP, featuring Synthis and Dream Explorer. This is an updated version of an older song from Total Spark. The warm guitar tones and luscious vocals are accompanied by a drum and bass beat to bring more energy to this calming track. I've never been so conflicted if I want to relax or get up and groove to a song before.
If I call your name, can you promise me that things will stay the same? And if I lose my way, I only have myself to blame.
Next we have Rah Rah by 7th Element. 7th Element premiered this track at HarmonyCon 2023, and it uses the power of Rasputin to create a new track taking from the original and adding a pony spin on it about our favorite pop star pony. With an infectious bassline and percussion groove, how could you even stand still when this plays? Then we have Time to Play by Spitfire, Black Ice Music, and L Train featuring Forever Free Brony. From the compilation album Pandemonium, 3 very skilled producers, with the help of vocals from Forever Free Brony, combined their talents to create a banger track filled with swing, bounce, and lyrics that have the vibe of sinister mischief that Discord would bring. The bass is heavy, and it'll make your body shake and move on the dance floor. Next we have Cat's Millionaire, Princess Breath, Twilight Wonder cover. So this originally came out in 2022, but it was published on YouTube in 2023, which is when I found it. I still wanted to include it though and give it a recognition as being a cool cover. I like when artists completely change the vibe of the song when covering it. In this case, it's more upbeat and has some trap percussion elements to it. The synths and vocal layering also give the tune power with its soundscape.
Another purplish princess pony. I love it, it's great. Yeah, I love to share. I don't care. Another purplish princess pony. I love it, it's great. For the party.
Then we have Futura and Constellation Cradle by Violet Pony. These are 2 songs I wanted to highlight from Violet Pony's album Carousel from 2023. Futura provides a comforting ambient-like sound with a dreamlike atmosphere, and Constellation Cradle brings more of the hard-hitting growling synths with a swing groove to it as well. Go check the album out for a variety of interesting sounds.
Now the torch is lit. Can it all fall in so neatly? Can we coexist? Constellation cradle. Can we cut all the evil?
And with that, it's time for the number 1. The artist for my top spot has a combination of being skilled at production, songwriting, and including vocal chops in their work to make a unique style of music. I was hooked on this song from the day it was released, and I've never heard anything else quite like it in the fandom. I know I'm in for a good time when I hear its starting riff. At number 1, we have Are You Going to Love Me by Rarity. This song has a disco feel that first reminded me of Celebration by Kool and the Gang, probably with the tempo of the percussion and rhythmic guitars. The vocal samples in the song are very well produced to work as a call and response, such as with the Everfree lines in each verse. My favorite part of the song is the interaction that the vocal chops have with Rarity's vocals in the pre-chorus. It helps pick up the pace and energy leading up to the chorus. The "Are you going to love me or not" line allows catchiness and audience participation when the song is listened to. Whenever this is performed live, the audience livens up so much every time as everyone is dancing and singing along. The synth solo in the second half of the song is so clean and is a nice touch to add even more variety of sound to the tune as a whole. The lyrics about feeling that the person of interest is out of your league, but then having the courage to dance the night away with them is a trope that I really enjoy. With the background in the social setting, it really kind of reminds me of Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon, another song I very much enjoy. This song overall gives a fun vibe with a good time and meaningful lyrics to let you dance the night away carefree. And that's why it's my number 1 Brony song of 2023. And that's my list for 2023. There were so many amazing songs that I wish I could include them all in this video. I encourage you to check out Luckrock's Top 100 lists and other promotion outlets to find more music that comes out in this fandom daily. You can also check the playlist in the description to see the songs I listed here as well as other contenders I didn't include. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.